All right, dealing with wrist pain. So before we get to the mobilizing, just kind of a comment on form when you're lifting. You mentioned you've gone to heavier exercises. Be careful of the alignment of your wrist. So when you're pressing, try to keep your hand in alignment with the bones. Don't let the wrist bend back. Don't let it bend forward. So you think about if you're pressing a bar like this, you want to keep all that in alignment like this. So think about, when people get in trouble, they break something throwing a punch, the hand turns or bends or whatever, they kind of hit off. You want to try to line those bones up with your hand. Same thing when you're lifting, you're pressing heavy weights, your joint is in the strongest position when these bones are aligned and everything's straight. So make sure you're nice and strong on that wrist when you're pressing. That would be a big thing. The next thing is when we have joint pain, I always look muscles above and below the joint. So with the wrist, there really isn't too much above it. Obviously you have your hand, but majority it's going to be in the forearm. Think about why our forearms are tight. Spend a ton of time typing, driving, on the phone. So you actually, a little bit in your hand here, the texting, thumb muscles will be sore. So look like we would any type of other mobility, kind of try to find spots that are really sore. You can use a bar like this to massage. This is just an Olympic bar and I have it on the rack and it rolls. So you can kind of just look for any really tight or sore spots. If you find something, stop on it, pause, you put a little pressure with the other hand, breathe. Kind of think about sinking the muscles that are tight in that spot that hurts around whatever you're working on for mobility. Don't have a bar, you can do that on a dumbbell or a kettlebell. Put this down on a bench or a table, whatever. You can use the handle and kind of work your arm over that. You also can just massage. Use your thumb, kind of work in these muscles, especially the tight muscles up here around your elbow. You can take a ball, this is a softball. You can use a lacrosse ball, tennis ball, racquetball, whatever, and just kind of hunt for spots. Use that, put this down on a table and just kind of roll around so you find any real tough spots. Then the other thing would be a golf ball. Again, try to look for spots. Golf ball is great for your hand. Talked about with the texting. Keep one of these at your desk. Put it down on the desk. And just roll out on the ball like this. The other thing to do when you've been sitting at your desk, you're typing for a while, you can stretch. So just go in reverse. Kind of turn your hand over. Try to get that palm flat down. Spread your fingers out as wide as you can. Get a little space there. And then just move around a little bit. See if you have any really tight spots. Turn the hand this way and stretch it. Something you can do when you're driving. Just put it on the steering wheel. Stretch out. If you're sitting at your desk, take a break. You can just stretch. Use your other hand. Flip over. Go like that. So, really looking to kind of work out any of those tight muscles, be conscious of your form, and then make sure you're stretching out your forearms, going in both directions. Stretch out your hands as well. Just spread those fingers out nice and wide. You can go along each finger, kind of stretch it out. See if that alleviates any of the pain in your wrist.